Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Wednesday. So as I mentioned in my Monday reading, I was going to do the 5D 3D reading later this week, and so this is that reading. So we're going to look at what's happening in the 5D as related to divine masculine and divine feminine. And then we're going to look at how those energies are then grounding in the 3D. So we'll look at divine feminine's energy, we'll look at divine masculine's energy, and then we'll look at the energy of the connection. So let's get started. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. A lot of people must be on vacation because I have some availability on my calendar, and I can book sessions as early as next week. So if any of you are interested in a reading, then reach out now. Now's a good time because I can get you in pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and get started. First card here, we have Master of Flames as the bottom of the deck for the 5D energy. And we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the King of Water, which is also in this particular deck. Sorry, of course, when I start doing readings, people start texting. In this deck, it's not only just the King of Water, but it's also a Chariot card. So here's the bottom of the deck energy. The main theme of today's energy is that there is an energy of leadership. There's an energy of vision. There's an energy of mastery of passion, okay? Mastery of desires. When the King of Wands comes up, when the Master of Flames comes up, this is mastery of desire, mastery of passion. This is the male authority, okay? King of Wands is also the energy where the person is a leader, a visionary, knows what they want. They are wise. Clarified by the Queen of Swords. This is the female energy, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who is very clear, who is logical, who's in the energy of wisdom, who speaks her truth. She knows how to communicate. She knows how to use her words. So I am really feeling that this is divine masculine and feminine embodying this king and queen energy in the 5D. The masculine is in the energy of taking action, being the leader, and the divine feminine is in the energy of knowing her truth, speaking her truth. And then with this King of Cups energy, I really feel like this has a lot to do with both of them, mastering emotions as they embody both of these kings and queens, right? The masculine embodying this king, the feminine embodying this queen, in order to balance the energies to move forward. Because when you think of the Chariot card, you have the black Sphinx and the white Sphinx, and it's that masculine and feminine energy that must be balanced in which to move forward. Okay, look at this. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. And my Buddha keeps falling. I'm just noticing this as I'm reading this. Did you guys see the dates here? June 22 to July 21. What's the date today? June 20. What is the date? I can't even read properly. June 23. Oh my God. And we have full moon coming up. So this is a peak time of masculine getting into his leadership and divine feminine coming into her authority, into her truth, speaking her truth, but both of them mastering these energies and these emotions. And what I'm also really getting about this balance, that perhaps divine masculine was not balanced in this King of Wands energy, because in this King of Wands energy, when you are in the shadow, you are arrogant, you are in your ego, you do things just for self, you do things to please yourself. When feminine is in the shadow of the Queen of Swords, she is cutting, she is cold. And then when the King of Water is in the shadow energy, or the Chariot in the shadow, that is about an imbalance. That is about lack of emotional mastery. So there has been mastery in the 5D in these particular areas. So divine masculine and feminine can move forward on their journey. Remember, these are 5D energies, okay? This is what's happening in the 5D, this balance. So now, what is divine feminine's energy in the 5D as related to masculine? So what is divine feminine's overall energy towards divine masculine? Knight of Wands. Okay, very interesting, right? We've got the King of Wands, and here we've got the Knight of Wands. As you know, that Knight of Wands is all about adventure. The Knight of Wands wants to jump in. The Knight of Wands just wants to keep moving. The Knight of Wands doesn't know how to root. So her overall energy in the 5D right now is this energy of, okay, this is a great adventure, but Four of Pentacles, we are stuck in this adventure because masculine is in his authority, in his ego, in his pride. He doesn't have the self-esteem straight, so he is this energy that continues to move, that doesn't know how to master himself. So her overall energy towards divine masculine is, man, in the 5D, is this where we're going to stay? Is this where we're going to stay stuck? The Four of Pentacles is like, is this where this beautiful swan, this beautiful twin connection gets stuck? That we had this passionate exchange? And that's where we stay stuck. This is where we get boxed in because of self-esteem and pride. So what this is telling me, and look at 717 on this clock, but it's not 717. It is actually 1129. So 717 is a union number for me. But anyway, that's weird. So this is the energy of her in the 5D saying, maybe this is as far as we take it now, because maybe this was this beautiful adventure, this beautiful illumination, and maybe this is where we just box it in because of masculine's ego. Okay? Divine masculine's energy, Two of Flames. That's a card of decision making. Two of Wands is this card of making a decision, weighing options. Okay? It is here with the World card. So he's done weighing his options. He has come into his collective consciousness. He has come into his higher consciousness, and he is in the energy. He's like, I don't want to juggle anymore. I don't want to weigh all my options anymore. I don't want to be at the crossroads anymore. I want to complete this energy, and I want to have some sort of traditional commitment. So he's getting tired of this Knight of Wands energy, but you wouldn't know it because he hasn't come forward yet. This is in the 5D, okay? So his 3D and his 5D self seem to be very much merging, okay? And so there is this energy here for feminine, like in her 5D self, as she communicates within her 3D energy, is just because she's very blended, is this energy of maybe this is where it was, maybe this is where we stay, and just resigning to that logic, resigning to that fact. And masculine's in the energies, I'm going to be a leader. I'm done weighing all my options. I am done standing at the crossroads. I want to complete this connection, okay? I want to complete the energy of not knowing what I want. Now, what's the energy of the connection? I love this. The Magician, Indigo. This is the energy of the Magician. This is mastery. This is mastery of self. This is mastery of the King of Wands energy. This is mastery of the Queen of Swords energy. This is mastery of the Chariot of the King of Water. Both masculine and feminine are in a place of mastery, okay? Two of Wands clarifies. Now, this is telling me that the mastery, the significance is for masculine, because Two of Wands, both cards. So he has mastered himself to make a choice at the perfect time, okay? So what's happening in the connection in the 5D is that he's made his choice. The choice is that he will execute that choice from a place of mastery at the perfect time, in divine time, okay? Feminine's in mastery, but she's got a little bit of like, all right, she's resigned, right? She's resigned to the fact that maybe this is all it is. Okay, so now how is this energy for feminine? This energy of like, it is what it is. Maybe this is as beautiful as it gets, and we're done, and I'm moving on with my journey. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups for her with the Owl. This is that energy of that Queen of Swords coming down. This is why I'm telling you, she's blended. This union, this Two of Cups, this energy of enhanced vision, right? She's the High Priestess. She's the Empress. She's the Divine Feminine. She has awareness. She's also seeing through some of the lies. She's also seeing through some of, these fantasies that she had about this connection. And so in the 3D, she's being very logical. She's bringing this Queen of Swords energy down. So how is this grounding in the 3D as related to this union and the secrets and the seeing through lies, the secrets being lifted? Five of Swords. There's an energy of defeat and conflict because she's not sure where her journey is going to take her now. This King of Pentacles, this grounding, this union with this partner, with this masculine, she has a lot of sorrow over right now. So she's very defensive. She's guarded because she's trying to figure out where she's going to go next, what her next step is. Just so she's operating in this love of self, while she continues to keep space for her masculine, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So now how about divine masculine? How is this energy grounding for him in the 3Ds? The Sun card. He's rebirthed. He's feeling very positive about making his wishes come true. Okay, he's in this energy of, okay, I know what I want. I want to make my wishes come true. So how is this energy now translating into the 3D? Well, Four of Cups. He's thinking that he's had a missed opportunity. There's contemplation. This is also an energy of he's not open to dating divine feminine at this time. He is waiting. He's awaiting the results of his transformation that is occurring in the 5D. He has a lot of mental conflict about this new illumination that he has had in the 5D that is dropping down into the 3D. And now there's this reunion energy, but there is this third party that he is still entangled with. Okay, so he's still entangled in a third party situation. Okay, while it is perhaps in an energy of cycling out, it's still very much an energy that shows up. So for all of you, I did the third party karmic reading for divine masculine. Okay, now I don't like to do these. I really don't, because when I do these, people start to flip out. They get all caught up in the karmic, and it just defeats the purpose. So if you don't want to hear about this energy, you can fast forward and wait until I start touching these cards. Okay, but this energy is to help you, not for you to talk negatively about a karmic or a third party, not to talk negatively about anyone. Okay. I know that we are hurt, when people go through these, people get hurt. I understand all of that, but then you're just adding more negativity and low vibration to this, and you just don't need to do that. So let's get started with the karmic reading, this third party reading. Five of Wands. So my question was, what is divine masculine's overall energy towards this third party or karmic that he seems to be tied up with? Five of Wands, Three of Swords, and the woman. This is divine feminine, the woman. So they're battling. In this connection, there is an ego battle, there is conflict, there is heartache because of this divine feminine. So I really feel like the third party or the karmic knows about this divine feminine. And perhaps can see that this divine feminine owns his heart. And so therefore, divine masculine's overall energy towards this third party is that there's a battle. He is heartbroken because of his feminine, okay? And frankly, how it created turmoil in his, has created turmoil in his connection now that he has this illumination of his feminine. So let's take a look. First card out is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's this offer of this new beginning. There is this new opportunity that he wants, okay? But he wants this with the High Priestess, and he wants to communicate with the High Priestess. There is this partnership and this union with this third party. It may be even legal. It may be that they have some sort of legal commitment together, okay? But he is very unhappily attached. He feels trapped in this third party connection. He is trying to heal his player energy, okay? He's also trying to heal that he is in any sort of happiness with this karmic. He's wearing a mask. He is pretending he is being deceptive with this third party. And he's wanting to end the journey with this third party. He's wanting to end his disillusionment. He wants to walk away, and he wants to stand alone. Wants to stand alone with this experience. So this connection is cycling out. Remember, we are still in the post shadow of Mercury retrograde. So these energies are still cycling out. So now let's talk about what's happening in divine masculine and feminine's connection. Now that we know that this entanglement with this third party is still in the process of completion. So connection. Seven of Cups and the Empress. This divine feminine is just like really trying to master her emotions. Remember, we got that in the 5D energy, right? She's trying to apply her logic and reasoning to her emotions so that she can stand as Empress again. Okay, so now, first card out for what's happening in their connection in the 5D, there's an energy of strength. Who's strong? Queen of Swords, divine feminine. She is getting into her energy of continuing to detach from masculine, continuing to get into this energy of standing in her wisdom and standing in her personal power. There is this connection, the Hierophant. This is a spiritual connection that, look at this, King of Swords and the Justice card, okay? This is this energy where that divine masculine is aware of this spiritual connection. Whereas the High Priestess, who is divine feminine, is just releasing him at this time. She is releasing this connection. She is releasing her attachments to this connection. She is in this energy of also really releasing things that are, not aligned with her own intuition. And this connection is right now unknown. It is uncertain where this connection will go. And so this Hermit card clarifies it, saying that while we are both masculine and feminine dealing with the unknown, they are working hard on their own personal journey. They are being responsible. They are being conscientious as they navigate through the unknown. But I love that we have the King and Queen of Air. I love that we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here, which is the soul connection. You cannot deny that this is a divine partnership, and neither can masculine. But there is this karmic cycle that needs to cycle out, that needs to end, and that is why the future of like where this is going to go is still unknown at this time, because there is this complete detachment from divine feminine side, and it's very necessary for her to continue on her own journey and not attach to an outcome. So I love that the unknown card came out, because this is very important for both masculine and feminine to continue to move forward. And this connection needs to cycle out. So I love that masculine's not open to seeing or dating divine feminine at this time until he addresses this karmic situation. The other thing I want to bring out here is like, look at the dupes for this, what's happening in the connection. Ace of Pentacles, right? That's not the dupe, but High Priestess is here. We have the Two of Cups, but with the Justice card. Where's the Justice card? Doing right by this connection. The Star card. Where's the Star card? The Queen of Air is the Star card in this deck, right? He's healing that Knight of Wands energy. Where do we get the Knight of Wands energy? Right here. All of these things, this karmic is teaching this masculine for preparation for this connection. So don't talk smack about the karmic. Every single connection, every single relationship has its purpose and its lesson. So I leave you with that. And if you want to book a reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, I've got some time next week, folks. Go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.